the end of a blue sky day.
I love the feeling of coming home, heading back to a place I'm never alone. Everyone's home.
Good evening. Also tonight,
Everyone's home.
Everyone's home with 7.
This program is brought to you by the official Ford Factory Clearance Sale. It may be your best deal ever.
Hi, I'm Mike Whitney and welcome to Who Dares Wins, the show where we dare ordinary people to do things they never thought they could, should or would do. Now, you know what? It really amazed me what people will do when they put their mind to it. And tonight, we'll get someone to take the gamble of their life at Hobart's Rest Point Casino. We'll take them to the top of the casino, 17 stories high, and dare them to jump to the car park below on a terrifying flying fox. We'll dare people to risk a soaking. And could you handle one of our dares?
No.
Some people can do it standing on their head. But first, a bit of shopping. Well, I wonder how fond people are of their foundation garments. Well, I've got $50 here for anybody who's daring enough to give me a bra, as long as it's the one they're wearing. Would you like $50 for a new bra?
Why? What do I have to do?
You have to take your old bra off and give it to me.
No.
Right now.
No. No way, not no more.
Isn't there some way you can sort of
No, no. Hang on, let me see.
You haven't got one on?
You're joking. I've got a crossover one on.
For $50.
No, I've got a bodysuit on. Yeah, it's sort of crossed over. It's very difficult to get off.
How you doing? Let me introduce myself. Mike Whitney, how you doing?
Very.
Hello, what's your name?
My name's Ruth.
Ruth and...
Megan.
Megan.
And this is Connor.
Hi, Connor, how you going? Okay. This is the dare.
Check it out.
Now, you do this at the pool, at the beach.
Yeah.
And I want to see someone do it here today.
Yeah.
Take your bra off.
Yeah. It won't fit you.
No, I don't want it. But take your bra off without removing your shirt.
Oh, I can do that, yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
For $50?
Can I get it back? Because it's expensive. It's a maternity bra, that's the only thing. So I need it back. It's her baby, you want it back.
I've seen them maternity bras. My wife's had them. Okay, I'll give it back to you.
Will you let me do it, Mum? Yeah.
I can't believe this. Am I going red in the cheeks? Only women can do this. It's fantastic.
If anyone can breastfeed without you seeing, you know, you can do this.
Megan? You going all right?
Do I have to show it to anyone?
Sure. Jesus, the old maternity bra. Have a look at this. Connor, I better give this back to your mum. Look, he's smiling. Look, you're having a laugh down there, mate, are you? What about a round of applause, folks? There it is. Megan, I'm more than happy.
Thank you.
You're a legend, mate. Good on you, Megan. Fantastic stuff. Now, it's off to Tasmania and the Rest Point Casino. It's 17 stories high, and we've dared a bloke to jump off the top of it on a flying fox. Now, the guy we've dared to take this terrifying jump is 48-year-old Bob Hurley. He's a boilermaker from DY in New South Wales. Bob's fit, a footy player, and he's always joking that he's good enough to go on Gladiators. Yeah, sure, Bob. Bob's married, and it was his wife's Aunt Margaret who nominated him to get her own back after a prank he pulled on holiday.
He stole my camera, and of course, his wife took some photos, and when I went to go and get the film,
developed.
it wasn't very nice, I tell you. I won't go back into that chemist again.
They were photos of Bob, but in a lot less than what he's got on now.
He did what they commonly call a brown eye. Yes, he's the sort of fellow you go away with you and he short sheets your bed or tips a packet of cornflakes into the bottom of the bed, you know, and when you get in, you wonder what in the hell's hit you.
So you figured when you heard about Who Dares Wins, this is a good opportunity for you?
This was... look, this is a dream come true.
Now, I think that I should get his work address off you
and we should go and pay him a visit because he sounds like he's the sort of bloke that would accept a dare.
I'm standing outside of Groom Brothers in Sydney. Now, Bob Hurley works inside. He's got no idea that we're here. Let's go and get him. Now, Bob's boss knows we're coming, and so does his workmates, but Bob himself knows nothing about it. Bob Hurley.
Yeah.
Mike Whitney. Who dares wins? Mate, we got a letter off your wife's auntie, Margaret Lucas, said you're a bit of a practical joker. Is that right?
Who said that?
Margaret Lucas.
Margaret.
Bit of a practical joker, she said.
Did she?
Yeah, she told us. Yeah, take these off. We want to see your eyes. She told us you stole her camera and did something very rude on that, and she didn't know until she got the photos back.
No, she got mixed up on that one.
Now listen, we're going to dare you to do something that's going to change your life. Now, do you want to have a go or what?
All depends. Yeah, yeah.
There's a little prize involved if you want to do it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you what the prize is.
You're not going to.
I'm not going to tell you what the dare is either. But you got to come now.
Can't go right now.
No, you got to come now. It's organised. We'll organise it with the boss.
Has he?
No problem. Yeah, everybody knows except you, Bob.
Yeah, all right.
So you ready to go? Right, come on then, let's go. Now, Bob's accepted the dare. I'm going to take him outside, introduce him to Tanya. Hang on, because we'll be back after the break and we'll see what's going on. This is the Rest Point Casino at Sandy Bay in Hobart, and it's under siege. The Who Dares Wins crew are knotting, anchoring, clamping and bolting in preparation for the arrival of our contestant, Bob Healy.
Welcome to the Rest Point Casino.
With no idea what's in store, he follows Tanya to await instructions on his dare.
All the way to the top, thanks. Have a look at this.
Now, it all looks
review.
pretty spectacular, but Bob's no fool, and he knows we haven't brought him up here to show him the view.
All the way
So
over
it's time to hit him with the big one.
Okay, Bob, let's get down to it. Here we are, 80 metres high. Now, your dare today is to jump off the roof, and to help catch your fall, we've got a flying fox here, and you'll be holding onto the flying fox. We're going to be travelling at speeds of about 70 k's. It's very quick. What do you think right now?
Oh, my God.
Well, it's a pretty daunting sight from up here, and down there on the ground, Margaret, Bob's aunt, who dobbed him in for this dare, is anxious to make contact with him.
Hi, Bob. How are you?
You sound worse than me.
I'm a nervous wreck.
Well, you want to just catch me when I come down?
Is there anything for you, Bob?
All right, say a few Hail Marys for me. I think I may have a go at it.
Okay, Bob, good luck.
Are you going to do it? Are you going to go through with the dare?
Yes, I'll do it.
You'll accept?
Yes, I'll
Fantastic.
accept.
Okay,
Well, Bob,
we're
you're a
gonna get
brave
your
man.
up.
You're 17 floors up, and when you jump, there's going to be nothing holding you but a thin piece of rope.
What about a parachute?
Would it make you feel better?
The more he hears about safety, the more Bob's thinking about the danger involved in the dare he's accepted.
I couldn't go back to Sydney if I'd done this because there's a lot of people up there.
You've told them all that you're coming out to do something wild and adventurous?
Yeah.
You don't want to let them down?
I'll have to change cities if I don't do it. So.
Now, Bob accepted the dare pretty quickly, and behind the bravado, there's a lot of nerves.
Now you're sitting on the edge, Bob. How are you feeling? Have you had a good look down? Have a look down and see how far you'll be falling.
Yeah. Something tells me I shouldn't, something tells me I should, so... Come over in 10 minutes?
As long as you like. You just tell us when you're ready and you want to go through with it, okay?
Yeah. I'll get the second thoughts on this.
Bob, if you don't want to do it, you can refuse at any time.
Yeah.
It's entirely up to you. There's no pressure on you at all to do it.
Give us another 5 minutes. I think I better get down for a little bit.
You want to come back
Now,
down?
it doesn't matter how safe it is. When you're sitting on the edge of a 17-story building, it takes a lot of guts to push yourself off. Now, if Bob does decide to get back onto the edge, and if he does jump, boy, is he going to deserve this Flight Centre holiday. Bob and his wife will be off to Singapore for 7 days and 5 nights. They'll be staying at the Mandarin Singapore Hotel. They'll fly there and back on Qantas, and they'll have $1,000 of spending money. That holiday's thanks to Flight Centre, Australia's discount flight specialist, and Qantas Holidays. Now, we've all seen models walking down the catwalk in their beautiful dresses, walking so elegantly. Now, the way that they do that is that they train with a book on their head to get their posture 100% correct. Today, I'm going to dare someone $50 to walk with this stainless steel bowl full of water on their head and not spill a drop 20 feet from this line all the way up to this line. Oh, look. Oh. Now, on Who Dares Wins, we don't ask people to do things that aren't possible. So just to prove it, take a look at this. Okay, what's the problem? Now, what's the problem? Now, what's the problem?
No. Come on, one more go. I want to just get to that line.
One more go.
One more. One more.
It ain't that difficult. I just did it really easy then.
I know.
How come?
It's your hair, that afro.
It's my hair. I knew there was some bonus in having hair like this. We're on the way. Now watch this girl go. Look at that concentration. She's determined to get that $50 and nothing's gonna stop her. Yes. Yeah!
I got it over the line.
You got it over the line, and I'll tell you what, that's the best effort by anybody all day. I'm going to give you that $50. I'm going to give you your sunnies back. How about a round of applause, folks? The only person, besides me, to get over the line today. After the break, the Flying Fox from 17 Stories Up. Will Bob Hurley go through with it? Well, standing on your head's pretty easy if you've got plenty of help to help you stay up here. But I'm wondering, could you do it in the middle of a shopping centre for $50? Derek, can you do a headstand? No. Have you never ever done a headstand? No.
No, I'm not going to either.
Son.
No, my brains will leak out of my ears.
Yep.
No, it'll be fine.
Not that kind of person.
Nah, I can't do it. I know that.
Have you ever done a headstand or stood on your head, Kerry?
Not in a dress, I haven't.
Oh, no, thanks. No.
No good?
No good to me. You have to go to young people for that.
Haven't got my nice underwear on today.
Last time I done one of those, I broke my neck.
Hang on to the wallet. You won't get that back now. There you go. That's gone for good.
It's not in anyway.
$50.
There it is. But you got to last for 10 seconds.
Standing on my head.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll have a go.
For 10 seconds. Okay. 1. As soon as you get up, I'll start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no. Go on, have another go, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hooray! Look, hand out. You want that 50? That bad, dude. One more go. We ready? Push it hard, the girls are saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8.5, 9, 9.5, 10. Mate, what a legendary performance. Look how red your head's gone. Now, did you see that bloke's leg sticking out? That was really funny stuff, and I reckon he's perfected that technique to take my cash. Okay, now back to Hobart and the Rest Point Casino. Bob Hurley's our man, sitting on the brink. He's 17 stories up, and I reckon he's got pretty good reason to be starting to look a bit worried. And I'll tell you what, Bob, I'm glad it's you and not me. Now, when we last saw Bob, he decided to take a 5-minute break to calm his nerves.
I'll sit up there one time and have a look.
Okay. No, I don't want you to feel pressured into this by any way.
He still doesn't seem convinced, and the longer he thinks about it, the more his nerves take control of his mind.
Want a hole in like that?
No, you're just gonna lean forward and fall.
give it a miss.
Gonna give it a miss? Okay. Come back down here again. It's up to you.
Well, it's not easy to say no on national
back
television,
down.
but Bob's wisely decided not to be pressured into anything. He's not going through with the dare.
Okay, that's fine. Come back down. It's a scary thing to do.
Hey?
It's scary. It's a scary thing to do.
Oh, the old heart's going 100 mile an hour.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
He's made a brave decision, and owning up to it takes real guts.
Now, when this happens, then it's pretty much up to me. I have the option to do it because I'm asking you to do it. And something like this scares the hell out of me to do too.
Tanya now has to come to terms with doing the dare herself. Meanwhile, 50 metres below, Margaret, the person who nominated Bob for the dare, was wondering what was happening.
Hey, Margaret. The flutter's got too much.
You're kidding, Bob. You're kidding.
Yeah? Couldn't handle it.
I don't believe it, Bob.
Well, you want to come up and try?
And while Bob's facing the troops, Tanya's facing a challenge of her own. It's time to put her medal where her mouth is. If she's going to dare people to do things, she has to be prepared to do them herself. With the boot on the other foot, will Tanya dare to go through with it? Back in Hobart, Tanya's finding out that being on television isn't always that glamorous.
Everyone has been waiting for.
Because our contestant Bob Healy chose not to take a flying fox leap off the Rest Point Tower, it's now up to Tanya to show that it can be done.
Does anyone give me any reassuring words, or do I just have to talk to myself about it? Tanya, it's safe. It's fine. Tanya, there's double backup safety lines. We have a wonderful safety team with cuts on them.
Suddenly, the spiel she's been giving all day about safety takes on a chilling reality.
I just want to make, is everyone checked, double checked, triple checked before we put this on?
One more time. Check, 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 check. Fix it up in the middle of the back. Check. Beautiful. Okay?
Okay.
And now that she's sitting in the same position as our contestant Bob, the scale of this dare sinks in. Tanya's now realising why Bob didn't want to go through with the dare, and she's getting just as anxious.
Through like that. Okay, the heart's racing, the heart's racing. So, do I just kind of lean forward and let the weight of everything pull me off? Is that the go?
You'll be fine.
Or just take a big leap? So you're just waiting on me? Man, I'm shaking like you wouldn't believe. Do I just keep moving closer to the edge? Yes, I'm scared. I just want to do it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ah! Do I have to jump, do I? 3, 2, 1, go. Wow! Yeah! 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 Wow! Unbelievable!
Okay, drop it down.
1, go. Wow!
Geez, that's one ride our Tanya's not going to forget in a long time. And did you see that stop? How do you reckon that felt?
Unbelievable! Wow! Yeah! Yeah! Wow! Unbelievable! Oh my God, your whole life flashes before you on that free fall.
I got to admit, I didn't think she'd do it. and nor did our contestant Bob, who seems relieved that it's all finally over.
Congratulations.
Oh my God.
And for our Tanya, the slogan "Who Dares Wins" has taken on a whole new meaning.
Well, I hate to say it, but you missed a hell of a ride. Yeah. Just sitting on the edge, and then I just go for it. All I could see was just straight down, and I was just hanging on. Once the harness cuts in, it's just like this amazing. It's like when you're a little kid and you're on the Flying Fox.
All right.
I can fly. That was mega.
Bob, it takes someone really tough to knock back one of our dares. Bad luck, mate, because you've missed out on this Flight Centre holiday. A 7-day return trip for 2 to the island nation of Singapore. You and your wife would have stayed in the Mandarin Singapore Hotel, and you would have had $1,000 spending money, courtesy of Flight Centre and Qantas Holidays. Well, some make it on Who Dares Wins and some don't. Now, if you know anybody who'd like to give it a real good go and do one of our dares, all you have to do is write to us. The address is Who Dares Wins, Lockbag 7777, Crows Nest, New South Wales 2065. You can nominate anyone you know as long as you're both over 18. Just tell us a bit about the person and why you're nominating them, but don't tell them that you've done it. Next week, we'll dare someone to drive and survive in a demolition derby with the worst rev heads in the country.
Deposit this $50
We'll
note
dare someone to dive for
into the baked
$50 in baked beans. And for $500, would you climb to the top of a tall ship's mast while it's out in rough waters? Great stuff, hey, but that's not until next week. In the meantime, it might be your turn for a dare. You won't know where we'll dare or what we'll dare you to do, so you better keep your wits about you. Until next week, remember, Who Dares Wins.
Next on 7, experience the real-life drama of life on the edge with Emergency 000. And 11 o'clock tomorrow, join Gary Wilkinson and 7's expert commentary team as the sports action continues live from White City, Sydney. It's day 5 of play in the Sydney International. And from Kooyong, it's the second day of play in the Colonial Classic. Be there, only on the home of world-class tennis. Melbourne's most watched television station, Channel 7.
I'll give you $50 for your bra. Anyone, it doesn't matter.
No, you can. Oh, I've only got a top thing on. It's
No, I
like
need a bra. I need a bra.
Damn, don't have one on.
See, not all women wear bras. Oh, geez, what are you doing, son?
What do I look like?
You just hit me in the rocks, that's what you did.
Oh, no. Now I am embarrassed.
This program is brought to you by the official Ford Factory Clearance Sale. It may be your best deal ever.